Hello!
Hi!
Welcome to the Hintonburg Public House Beer Club April edition. It's not actually quite April yet, it's March 30th. It's Daniel's birthday.
Woo!
So happy birthday to Dan. We are tasting some fun things today, so we thought today would be the perfect day to do that. And it's my day off-ish.
And we're outside.
And it's outside, it's a gorgeous day, so yeah, so this month we are showcasing a sour, a mead, not a beer, but it's hopped, another beer and another beer. So I hope everybody's okay with the fact that we've subbed in a mead.
It's a little mead. It's like a little baby mead.
Yeah, I just thought it would be fun to try something new and just kind of, you know,
switch it up now and then.
Yeah. And if you're, like I said in the email, if you're not into it, we can always swap it out for another beer that we have. But I really hope that you'll try it and give it a chance, and because I don't think you'll be disappointed. Anyways, we are going to start with the Greenfields sour from Bench Brewery. They're located in Niagara. We almost always have something from Bench on our menu. We used to always have their sours in bottles. That was my sort of intro to sours, was through Bench, which is another reason why I wanted to showcase their sour. But they also, I almost always have their Session IPA on right now because it's just such a good beer and everyone likes it. And when I take it off, people keep asking for it, so we just keep putting it on. Yeah, so they suggest that you serve it in a wine glass. I agree. It tastes delicious in the wine glass. And when we are outside or when we're drinking at home, these are our wine glasses. I got them from Loretta's Studios, which is just over on Loretta, off Gladstone.
I believe they're Loretta's Studio and Gallery.
And it's a gallery as well.
Yes, it is.
These are hand-blown glasses, and they're delicious. I love how they sort of cup my hands. Anyways, so not a wine glass, but my wine glass. So
yeah, they fit great. I don't like sours. I'm not a sour person at all. But this is great. Actually, I'm drinking this and enjoying it. I hate sours because they make me pucker up. This is delicious.
Yeah, it's really fresh. It's tropical fruit. We have it's not bitter. It's really fruity.
I hope we mess up and have another take.
This is our third take, in case you don't tell anyone. But yeah, this one, what do they say? It's juicy sour ale. It's highly approachable and sessionable. I'd have to agree with that.
I would take this for a canoe ride. I'd treat it well.
Well, if you only have one beer on a canoe, because you shouldn't be canoeing and drinking. 4.6% is what we're talking about here, so that's sessionable for sure. And
it's like a 1 or 2 in the canoe.
Yeah, it's not super sour. So I would say this I would call this like an entry level sour.
It's actually delicious.
So I think we've talked about maybe that before, or maybe I just talk about that a lot.
The color is fantastic. If you want to.
Yeah, that's super refreshing.
It's very nice.
It's such a warm, sunny day right now, out of the wind, that yes, I could drink it all day.
Yeah.
And I think we just might, because it is his birthday, right? So
we should do 7 more takes.
Okay.
Anyhow, delicious.
Love it.
Highly recommend it. If you're not a sour person, or if you're not sure and you never soured, I would start with this.
Yeah, that's a good starting point for sure. It's not going to blow your mind
there's levels
with
of sour.
Crazy sourness, but this is just really, really, really refreshing.
It's great. I'm going to put it up over here.
Let's put it back over here.
Oh.
Anyways.
Well, that way I can pull out the next one. But
the next one, oh, I see. Okay. The next one we have is from the Royal Canadian Mead Company. They're located in Hamilton. I feel like everything's from Hamilton these days. I don't know about you, but all the cool things are coming out of Hamilton. Who knew? Great job. And this is it's called Feels Like Friday, which I also love the name because every day should feel like, I wish felt like Fridays, or the end of the day anyways, which is, I think, is the kind of the point. It's a session mead,
I hope that's not
dry
backwards.
hopped.
If it is, I'm sorry.
Anyway.
Put a mirror up to the screen.
Pour yourself some.
I'm just showing the label.
So it's made with honey. So basically mead it's one of the oldest forms of like alcoholic beverage from what I understand. So they used to make it, or they still do make it from honey and water and yeast. And and it creates this gorgeous, it's not sweet, like I wouldn't call it, like it's honey, but it's not, I don't find it sweet. I just find it like super flavorful, and it really depends on where the mead's from, where the honey's from, and those are the flavors that you'll get. And that's what I love about honey, is that it's all about the terroir and the area that it's coming from. And
Is that ever honey? Ooh, that's good.
So let's see.
So Friar Tuck in Robin Hood made mead. Gave it to all the people. Well, not all the people. After Robin Hood took it all for his men. And then they were all like, hey, let's just keep all of it.
Drink all the mead? I didn't know.
Tell me a good reason for it.
That was mead.
It's delicious.
I did not know that.
Well, you can't get wine in the forest.
No.
Probably can't get mead.
Oh, I'm
Pop
just
some mead
envisioning
trees.
the video, the cartoon in my head, the intro. I loved that show so much.
And I'm thinking about tapping mead trees.
You can't tap a mead tree. It's not a thing.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Somebody should grow a mead tree. This is really good. It's got a different flavor. It's not like straight up beer. It's not a sour at all. But it has like a distinct kind of almost fruity, delicious. It's like a kick-ass Kool-Aid. Kind
I
of.
wouldn't say Kool-Aid.
No, I wouldn't say Kool-Aid either.
No.
No one's busting through
It
this
tastes
wall.
like honey, but it tastes like grapes, but it tastes like
Oh yeah, grapes.
hops,
That's what that is.
but it tastes like,
That's
I
what
don't even know how to
Grape
describe
Drink.
it.
Grape drink?
But I don't
Honey?
know why it tastes like grapes. That's what's weird. So yeah, their brews are a modern take on the timeless drink, lighter, drier, and Viking free. That's fun. This is 5.6%. And
didn't smell
one
Viking.
thing that's kind of cool is that it's gluten free. It's what
This
else
is
was I gonna
gluten-free?
say? Well, yeah, because it's not made with any gluten products, which is cool for people
There you
that
go.
can't have gluten. Because a lot of people that drink beer, or they can drink beer products.
There's the fly that Summer tried to beat up.
That's
Good
one
try.
thing I do like about winter is there's no flies, mosquitoes. Anyway, here they are.
This is actually really good.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, and I wanted to say, so one thing that I like doing with
Very
this one
honey on the nose.
is
Very honey.
mixing it,
Oh.
like making a cocktail with it. So last year we made one with fresh peaches and fresh mint, and just kind of stirred it together with, and then we added vodka because the, what was it, 5.6 wasn't enough that day.
You did what?
I think it was Canada Day or something. We had some samples, and I'm like, oh, let's see what we can do. And we had peaches and mint from the garden. Anyways,
You know what would be really nice?
it was really good. So we kind of muddled the peaches and the mint, and then added the mead and the vodka, stirred it on ice. So good. And since then, I think I've had it with raspberries as well, blueberries too. You
Ooh.
need to try it. Like just try it. So
I have an idea.
take some, drink it on its own, or you can have it as a cocktail, and it's pretty
A
awesome.
raspberry with some peanut butter on it. Throw it in there. If you're not allergic to peanuts, just wrap a little bit of peanut
That
butter
sounds
on that raspberry. Put it in there.
I don't think that's a great idea at all.
Honey
I
and
don't know
peanut butter is one of my favorite things.
Maybe eat it with peanut butter sandwich. I
And
don't
pickles wrapped in a
know.
sandwich.
Okay, now we're just talking crazy
I'm
here.
going to church days when I was a kid. And I had those little peanut butter.
It's his birthday, so
Honey.
we'll just let him.
Just let me.
We'll let him have
Just
let
let
him
me.
have it.
Yeah, I'll take that.
But yeah, it's a super smooth drink,
Anyways, it's good.
and I really hope you enjoy it. Welcome to mead if you've never had it before.
I just took
So-
a birthday sip. I don't know if you saw that.
So just add a little bit of this to rinse out your glass, and then
I just added air
I'm gonna.
to my glass.
Well, I just don't want you to have the leftover mead flavor to ruin, not ruin, but change the flavor of your next beer. So you can either, just normally you'd. So, the next one that we have here, honey. The next beer that we have is from Black Oak. They are out of
Beer, not mead.
I feel like they're out of Toronto as well. Yeah, Toronto.
So, just a quick recap. Very good. Quite good. Honey, if you like it. Honey grape. Delicious. And now, this beautiful label.
Yeah, it's so pretty. Their branding, I don't remember. Like, I feel like they've rebranded.
I didn't do it.
I don't know when, but it looks. All of their stuff right now looks really nice. So whoever's doing your work, it looks awesome.
I hope that's forward and not backwards.
But yeah, Black Oak's been around for a
luck.
long time. I feel like it's like 1999 or 2000 or something. So they're like part of the OG, and as far as craft beer goes. We've carried a few of their beers before. One of them is I think it's their Nut Brown. I love that beer. And I was gonna get it in, and then I tried this one. I'm like, I think maybe this is more like a springtime thing. We should do that. So I got it in. This is what we're trying today. So I hope you like it. Yeah, fresh.
Yeah.
So it's called Beat the Heat Belgian Style.
I actually didn't read this. I normally don't. I'm just like...
Are you going to read it out loud? Or
no.
Are you going to share? Oh. Okay, I'll read it.
Do you want me to read the whole thing?
Well,
I don't think we had that time. It's got light-bodied farmhouse. Complex earthy notes.
Citrus
combined
notes.
Zest of orange.
Okay. Anyways, it's a
thing.
Belgian-style wheat beer. It's delicious. It's made with...
There's hints of orange. It's good zest.
Orange zest, sass hops, touch of spice to create a refreshing beer that's best enjoyed chilled or relaxing in the summer sun. Well, really the summer's refreshing. Not quite here, but we're still relaxing in this lovely spring sun. So
this is really refreshing.
Yeah, I love it.
I love it too. This is a good little run.
I know. That's why I wanted to. I really want to get one of the beers.
By the mead. I don't know if you noticed the color of the mead. It's like a nice. Here, let me show you really quick, in case you missed it.
It's like honey.
Look at how clear that mead is. I thought it was like a darker brownie color, and then when I actually saw it...
Well, it's honey. Anyway. This is great.
Sorry, I'm still surprised.
This
is really good too. Like...
Yeah.
I could drink a bunch of those.
Yep.
But not in a canoe.
Never in a boat.
One,
never
maybe
drink
two.
in a boat. It's not safe.
That's it.
And always wear your life jacket. We're into boating season now. Wear a life jacket. Don't have it sitting beside you. Don't be that dummy that has it sitting beside you. Terrible idea. That's where bad things happen. Wear the life jacket. Anyways.
I mean, that really depends on the situation.
So the next one.
If you're in the canal.
Check out this bottle. Is this not the coolest?
Always wear your life jacket.
And this is my little opener. I wanted to open it on camera because it's just so fun. Because you don't get to do that anymore. You never get to use the can openers anymore.
Is that a stubby?
Yes, stubby. So this is from Etienne Brûlé in Embrun. This is their 5W40 Stout. We used to carry their products a while back. We almost always had the Citra we probably had it on for like 3-4 years straight. Maybe 3 years straight. And and then they stopped doing the stubbies. And so we stopped carrying it because that was the coolest part about it. The beer was delicious as well. But they went away from stubbies, and then I just discovered recently that they went back. So I said, hey, let's bring it in. So here we are. And 5W for 30 is one of my favorites that they do as well. So, and it's a stout. It is, what's the percent?
30?
5W? It's 6%.
6%. I'm showing the people. They have to read everything backwards, but I'm showing it to them. See that? All that information?
Okay. So let's try her out. Again for the first time. Not my first time. Oh my gosh, I just love how...
My first time.
You've never had it before?
I'm a 5W30 virgin.
Oh, that's strange of you that we've never actually tried it. So, what I love about it is... but I thought for sure you would have had this because we've had it on before. Organic strong beer is what
All
they
those
call
people
it.
in like BC and Victoria with all those fun beer stores and things out there, by any means, if you're bored and you're like, oh, we should send Dan some random fun new beers, please do it. I would gladly do a video for you, only I'll hook up some funky lights and I'll be like,
I'm not sure what he's talking about.
I'm not either, but send me beer.
Okay. All right. Let me pour you some of this one so you can
I
get
already
on
tried
track.
for your albums.
Oh, right. Okay. I see.
Today is beer.
Okay. Etienne Brûlée. Embrun.
I'm not there yet.
Delicious. It's chocolatey. It's really rich. The mouthfeel is amazing.
I can't get over how smooth that beer was.
Well, if you think that's smooth, wait till you try this one. It's
Oh, I have
super
new glass.
smooth. Yeah.
Look at how sexy dark that is.
It's beauty.
It's a creme brulee, you said?
Etienne Brûlée. And I hope I'm saying that right. Unfortunately, I don't speak French, and I'm quite embarrassed by it, so I'm sorry if I'm not saying it correct.
Ooh, a creme brulee with the Etienne Brûlée would be so good.
It would be. It would be.
That might just be my age talking.
Yeah, so it's like
Delicious.
chocolate malt. It's all everything that you'd want in a stout, basically.
What a difference. Okay, so this one is similar to this color. Maybe a little bit more golden. This, dark. It's got those sugary hints of goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Is that vanilla?
these are the no, like I'd say like chocolate and malt. I don't. Well, maybe
it's
a bit
milk.
of vanilla.
It's a milk stout.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why
That's
it's so
maybe.
delicious. We're going to close this. I'm going to use this for my coffee tomorrow because we're out of milk.
Yeah, so if you've never been to Embrun, it's only like, I don't know, 45 minutes outside of town, outside of Ottawa. And our friend Robin, who, as seen at Oktoberfest, Beau's Oktoberfest, she almost always helps us there. She was my manager, how many years ago? 5 years ago? It's been in many years. Anyways, she used to be the HBH manager, and she's moved to Embrun. She's now opened her own place called the Homestead Pub.
Mm-hmm.
And if you've not been there, you should check it out.
Is it
She has a
Embrun?
great patio. Embrun.
Embrun.
And she has a great patio. And the lasagna is, you have to have it. Like, if you've not been there, that's what you would need to order. It's just the best thing ever.
They have a lot of freaking good stuff.
Yeah,
in
their
there.
food, it's all like
said
really
friggin',
like
sorry.
comfort food.
I said friggin'.
Oh.
My apologies.
They have craft beers.
The service is incredible.
Yeah, especially
Top-notch
when
service.
Robin's working, obviously.
100% good.
But yeah, her
Malted barley. That's what that is.
yeah, so you can check out the brewery and then head to Robin's for lunch or dinner.
It took me a long time to read
And
that.
yeah.
Do
these
that.
are-
If ever
these
you're
are-
out in that area, or if you like live in that area, you already know about it because it's that good.
Yeah.
But if you're ever going through that area, make sure you stop and check that out.
Yeah.
It's so good there. The food's fantastic, but big, delicious portions.
Yeah, big,
So
very big portions.
buckle up.
We're always like food coma on the way home, and unfortunately we can't drink. Well, I can't. I'm the driver. He drinks and I drive, but I don't drink and drive.
Because it's my birthday?
But I just
Every
eat.
day.
And it's so good. Yeah. Anyways, so these are the beer selections. Love Bench. Love the Royal Canadian Mead Company. Love Black Oak. Love Etienne Brûlée.
I hate them all. Because we
And-
just love them all the time. And I'm never
know.
like,
Hated it. Never done that. Actually, no, we've had beers where we've said hated it, but we'll never showcase them on this show.
I would never say that it's shit until you look at me in the face while I'm drinking it and go, then you'll know.
Well, we would never put it in our beer club if it was that. So, not to worry.
Exactly. These are fantastic.
Yeah.
This mead I'm sorry. I'm gonna drink the rest of this meat. You can have something else.
I know. I want to go get some.
This is where we claim the beers. Usually this is off, and I'm like mine.
Well,
and...
I want to go and get some peaches right now. I don't know where I'm getting peaches in April and March, but I can't wait to make some cocktails here.
A smidgen of peanut butter in that would be delicious.
It would be disgusting, but we can't always agree, can we?
Make a sandwich with peanut butter, honey, and pickles. It sounds strange, but
because
holy good day, it is delicious.
Okay.
Everything.
Yeah, nothing else really new to report here other than our patio, like I said earlier, is up.
Our backyard patio is almost up.
Our backyard patio has been up all year.
It needs a lot of raking and things.
Yeah, so you're welcome to come over and help.
Bring over your rakes. Send us your rakes.
Luckily, we have a small backyard, so there's nothing to rake, really.
Just send
Anyways, thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next month. Cheers.
Yes, appreciate you coming along.
Cheers.
Thank you so much.